Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. It is just about 12 o'clock. I'm getting a little late start. That's all right. I got a lot of work done this morning. 400 swings. I touched the trumpet. I will. I have a lot of students this afternoon, but I'm going to practice. I feel great. And yeah, let's take it from there. So you saw the thumbnail. Nicholson, what does he have that we don't? What does Cat Anderson have that we don't? Faddis, Bergeron, James Morrison, what do they have that we don't? They have one thing that, well, they have supreme musical talents, but I'm talking from a physical point of view. It's one thing that they have that we don't, but the cool part is we can obtain it. All right, let me honk. First notes of the day, we'll see what we got. Go F sharp yourself. Those notes are turning into my happy zone. Beware. Anyway, F sharps above double C. Go F yourself. That should be the name of my next book. Anyway, Nicholson. Look, I'm just using him because everybody knows who he is. Everybody's familiar with his playing and all this sort of stuff, okay? We could, as I said a minute ago, we could plug several names in there. But from a physical standpoint, tone, power, range, and endurance, I'm not talking about James Morrison's sublime musical ability and Faddis's total musical recall and perfect pitch. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the physical part. What do they have that we don't? And what they had, for the most part, they did not develop. They have had that pretty much since the beginning. The beginning of when they played. Nicholson, stick with him, was playing with Bill Chase and Maynard when he was a teenager. I mean, how much, who taught him that? Nobody taught him that. Nobody could, he may have studied with people, but he had that right from the beginning. He had double C's, and maybe he fine-tuned it with some coaching and all that sort of stuff. Nobody taught him that. And if you listen to him talk about how he gets it, I've tried it. It doesn't work for me, man. It doesn't work for me. I don't know how in God's green earth he does it. I really and truly don't. I've talked to a lot of great players who have tried it too. Same with a Cat Anderson, that, you know, long tones and a whisper and a G with clenching your teeth. There's very, very few people that claim they developed any sort of chops with that. Very few. But again, what am I saying? Compression. What he has, and Faddis, and Bergeron, and James Morrison, and certainly Horst Fisher, and all of our idols, Maurice, they have supreme compression. For the most part, they can't tell you how they got it. I know Faddis can't. Faddis had this when he was 15 years old. They can't tell you how they do it, but it is compression. Now, how you go about it is key. is absolutely key. Now, you can go on, the internet, and, well, we're gonna put, all these gadgets in our mouth, and we're gonna, I mean, and you listen to him play, squeak, squawk, God-forsaken playing. I mean, Nicholson, even now, guys, at his advanced age, he's about my age. He's older than me, actually. I'm not sure. About my age. Guys, he doesn't play professionally anymore. But any 5 guys that you can get on the internet that think they're wonderful, he'll cover them all at once. He can still cover them. The reason that I put him there above maybe Cat Anderson. Now, Cat Anderson probably was a better jazz, has more jazz ability. He can play a ballad and all this sort of stuff. But above high C, I don't know anybody that's stronger than Nicholson. And I'm going to put one of his videos down below. I don't know anybody that's stronger than him. When I heard him with Maynard, he was stronger than Maynard. And he was using Maynard's mic. He comes down front and plays the MacArthur Park Bridge and all that sort of stuff. But it's compression. Now, from what I can tell, guys, I am the only one out there that puts an emphasis. I'm sure other people teach it, but they put an emphasis on compression. Compression, guys, and there's lots of ways to develop it with the SFE, kettlebells, relaxed corners. Now, Nicholson does have very, very relaxed corners. There's no movement whatsoever from octave to octave. I'm not sure what's going on with his tone. He doesn't overblow in the traditional sense because he does compress so much. I think he is probably taking in more air than he needs. I don't know him. The next time I go out to Las Vegas, I'll try to hook up with him. And if nothing else, pick his brain. I mean, he's right there with Maynard in iconic stature. I mean, to my way of thinking, he's the best, the strongest high note guy out there. Doesn't make him the best lead player. I mean, we can go Gazzo, we can go lots of different things. The Scary Brothers, blah, blah, blah. But for high notes. Now, what he's got, again, we can obtain what he's got. My triple C's are there every day, okay? I don't play them because they're not what I want to put out there. The E's and F's are there every day. The G and A, well, they're there every day. But it's a little squeaky. You'll hear them. You'll hear them. It can be obtained. I couldn't do that 10 years ago, okay? Get the 1SB and get what he has, and then you can take it whichever way you want. All right? All right. We'll talk Monday, guys. Love you all. Have a great weekend.